today we are going to be making a super easy chicken enchilada soup. It's very healthy for you. Here in Ohio, it's starting to get to that time of year where it's getting cool. Soups are a nice comfort food and nutritious for you. It's also great crock-pot meals. You busy moms know you can have it in the morning, put together either before work or before you're running your kids around and have it all ready for supper, which is a bonus. Today I'm kind of back and forth between clients. I'm trying to stain my deck outside, so I'm going to be pretty busy throughout the day, so it's going to be great. My supper is going to be ready to go. You're just going to need your crock pot. I'm going to set mine at low. I'm going to cook mine 6 to 8 hours on low heat. Now you can also do high heat 3 to 4 hours, whatever works best for your schedule. So what you're going to do is you're going to take some cooking spray, some vegetable spray. You're just going to spray the inside of that crock pot. Then you need some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And you're just going to spread those into the bottom of your crock pot. My oldest daughter is actually coming home from college today for her quarter break, and she specially requested this meal. It's one of her favorites. Now this soup does warm up really easily as well, so if you're making something for a smaller family and you don't want to use all these thighs, you wouldn't have to. However, I would suggest putting the whole package in and then just reheating that soup. You then kind of have a meal prep done for the week. All right, then you are going to be taking some black beans, rinse them off. I already have mine rinsed and drained here, so you're just going to kind of spread those over top of the chicken. Then you're going to take gold and white corn. I'm going to strain those quick with my little strainer here. Pampered Chef has a great option for this. Makes it super easy. Then you're just going to kind of spread that on top. Then you're going to take some enchilada sauce. I'm going to be using the red mild. That way some of my younger kids will still eat it. If you like that more of a kick to your flavors, then get more of the hot sauce. So just using my Pampered Chef here can opener works super easy, makes it quick. Then you're just going to pour that right over top of it. Then we're going to take some taco seasoning mix, and you just need 2 tablespoons of that. You can use any kind for that. I'm just using a kind that was actually with one of my other tacos that we had made previously. So just take 2 tablespoons of that. You're going to sprinkle that on top. Now this is all that you're going to need to get prepped beforehand in your crock pot. So we're just going to stick the lid on top. We're going to let that cook. If you're home, halfway between, you can kind of mix it together, maybe break up that chicken a little bit. If you're not, that's fine. You can wait till you get home. I'm going to see whenever it's looking like it's done, and then I'll switch it to warm. And then other things that you can kind of have ready once it gets closer to your supper time would be some green onions. I like to have those chopped nice and fine. You might want some sour cream, cheese, that you can sprinkle on top. We're actually going to mix about a cup into it right before we're done. So for me, that's enough cheese. Some people like to put a little bit extra on top. And then I like to dice up a little bit of avocado, get that healthy fat on top. And then you can either use tortilla chips that you crunch up, or those little tortilla strips that come in little bags prepared for you. But we're going to let this cook, and we'll be back to see how it is. Okay, our chicken enchilada soup is ready to serve. So if you didn't break your chicken up halfway in between, you're going to want to do that before. What we're going to do is we're going to take about a cup of cheese. I'm just going to kind of measure a little bit out with my hands, sprinkle some in. We're going to stir that up. Now, as I said, you can actually sprinkle a little bit more cheese on top if you want. For me, this is enough cheese. Then you're just going to put some in a bowl. Now this is a pretty hearty soup, so it's pretty thick. It's not quite like a real soupy soup, I guess. So after you have that in, you can just top it with the toppings that you wanted. I'm gonna put a little bit of green onions on top of mine, a little avocado, just kind of cut up into small pieces. Do a little dollop of sour cream on top. And then I'm gonna use these little tortilla strips. Again, you can use just regular tortilla chips if you have them, just kind of crunch them up. And it's all ready. Let me know what you think. The recipe will be in the description.